Hello gamers, Brokentine here, and welcome to my journey towards an Inferno cape. This is a grind that I've been putting off for a very long time. We maxed our account over a year ago, and since then I've just been focusing on getting different pets, but it is coming up on time for me to retire my cheese cape and focus on getting good. I wouldn't say that I have a super strong grasp on game mechanics, tick mechanics, prayer flicking, anything like that. I've always played this game to try to click as few amount of times as possible. So this is going to be a complete 180 from my standard playstyle. So part of this journey is going to be me learning different mechanics, learning how to one-tick flick, as well as getting money for the gear to finish the gear that I want. So there's a few pieces of gear that we're still looking to get. I would like the Ring of the Gods, the Kodai Insignia, Zarite Vambraces, and then if we need it, we'll look at acquiring an Elysian Spirit Shield, but we'll probably start at least learning the waves before we have that. Now I know that max gear isn't required for this grind, but I need all the help I can get. I know I'm going to be missing flicks here and there, and I would like to be able to miss one or two every now and then and not have to restart the entire Inferno. A lot of these things we are going to earn ourselves, and then some we will just do other bosses, sell the drops, and buy things on the GE. We're coming back from a break of about 6 months, so I kind of need to get the feel of the game again, get my clicks back. We're going to do that by going through some easier bosses first. I'll probably start off with Sarachnis, because I still need the pet there. And then I want to go to some of the newer bosses. So the Phantom Muspah came out while we were taking a break, as well as Desert Treasure 2. I do think the Venator Bow would be a very good addition to the account, so we will go over to the Muspah first, and then we'll probably go to, I'm thinking the Duke will be the first boss, the Desert Treasure 2 boss that we grind out, and then if we get the ring piece from there, we'll probably head on over to the Whisperer next. This is going to be a journey, hopefully a successful one, but I hope you join me for the highs and lows along the way. Let's get into it. Alright, we are going to head over to Sarachnis. So for Sarachnis, I do like to have my screen facing south. I just find the run there is a little bit easier, and the boss room itself, I like the configuration looking south better, so that's why everything's upside down. For the fight, I wear Missouri top and bottom, and then just the rest melee gear. I do prefer the Inquisitor Mace over the Scythe here. The Scythe is a little bit DPS increased, however, the cost of upkeep, I don't find it all that worth it over the Mace, so I just use the Mace. Dragon Warhammer is my spec weapon of choice. I do find it hits very consistently and can hit quite high. So I'll bring that over Claws. I know a lot of people will bring Claws just to kill the boss faster, but I don't know. This is what I do. The Saturated Heart for the increased mage levels, which equates to increased mage defense. Definitely worth it for the minions, because you will be tanking the magic minion the entire fight. I don't kill them, I don't think about them, I don't worry about them. They're just there. And then recently I've learned about the Ring of Stone method. I probably killed this boss 1,000 times before learning this method, and it's night and day different. It's way nicer, it's way more laid back. So basically every time that you get frozen in a web, instead of switching to protect from range, you just slap yourself into stones and then run back after the boss. It kind of bypasses the frozen method. And you can stay within melee distance the whole time. So you don't have to switch your prayers, you actually get an extra hit per cycle, and it just seems to be a lot more chill. So I pot up, we'll hit our heart, and yeah, let's head on in there. For the first one, I will do protect from range, just because we are outside melee distance no matter what when you're coming in. And then we'll get ourselves over into a cycle. So every time she hisses, it's just a, oh my goodness, a simple click on the Ring of Stones, click on her. It works a lot better if you actually click on her. So hiss, Ring of Stone, back on her, and then you stay within that melee range. If you do screw up, you can just easily switch over and change your prayers. You got a lot of time to do that, but honestly I don't. I just kind of face tank it and go from there. I do find that in the first one, if you're off to the side like this, if you move yourself over to the middle, then you're kind of set up for no matter which corner she goes to actually stay within range. If you're off to the side, she could push you straight down, and if she walks either to this side or down, you'd have to chase after her, and if you're chasing, then you're not going to stay within that melee range. But I don't know. That's overthinking it. It's, if I'm paying attention, I'll do that. If not, it doesn't really matter. It sorts itself out after one time of her going to a different place. And we were using the Dragon Warhammer that whole time. Cool. Anyway, it's not actually a bad weapon. You could just main hand the Dragon Warhammer if you wanted to. Only thing we need here is the pet, so that's kind of why we keep going. But she is really good for clues, so I don't mind kind of going dry on this. We're only at about half the drop rate for the pet anyway right now, but it's one of the bosses. She's super quick to kill, super easy. So we will kill her. Kind of just on the side. Whenever we're bored and can't really think of what to do, we'll just come and knock off a couple hundred Sarachnis kill count. And yeah, that's it. It's usually 1 to 2 sharks per kill. And you can actually have some really long trips here, because she'll drop egg potatoes, which aren't the best healing food, but she can drop like 6 to 8 of them, so you can actually be here for quite some time. Just on one inventory. Alright, that's a trip at Sarachnis done. Let's see what we got out of that. I feel like it's not actually a bad boss. Pretty average trip. 325k plus a hard clue scroll. Yeah, can't complain about that at all. Well, we're gonna gear up and send the Muspah. We are 4 out of 5 shards already on it. We are well below drop rate, so I'm not expecting anything anytime soon. But it's a good money maker, as is. Oh, what about 2 of those? So I'm not too concerned about it. We'll keep going there for a little while until we at least get our 5th shard. We want that before we go and start the Whisper. Boom, there she goes. All right, let's go and send some Muspah. There it is. 5th Venator shard on the account. We now have the bow.
Ooh.
8 mil, they've gone up too. Nice.
Kind of nice or not.
Let's go make that. Definitely underrate for that. Let's pull up the collection log. What's the guy's name? Phantom Muspah. 5 shards in 285. I think they're 1 in 100, so we are way below drop rate on that. Just missing pet to green log.
Cool.
I think this pet's 1 in 3,000. It might be 1 in 2,500. They're kind of coming out with a lot of 1 in 2,500 recently. I don't know how to make this though. I don't know if we just stick them together or if we have to go talk to someone. But let's find out. That's cool. Where are my shards? Uh-oh. Don't tell me they're gone. There they are. Boom. Combine. Do you wish to use 5? Process is non-reversible. Yes, please. Venator bow on the account. Sick. This will be good for Whisper and I think Grotesque Guardians as well as some AFK Slayer. So looking forward to using this. Let's load it up and see how it works. Agent Essence, 81,000. Wonder how much it can take. 50k. Let's do that. 50,000 charges. Oh, it hits pretty high. So now that we finished off our bow, we do have a couple more combat tasks to do. So we're going to look at knocking off one of those. I think we only have 2 left. So Phantom Muspah. We've got the time one, which we're actually about 20 seconds off of still. So we have to switch our setup up for that. But we have 1 master, so more than just a ranged weapon. Killing the Phantom Muspah, only dealing damage with a salamander. Joy. So we got ourselves a salamander and some Harlander tar. I'm not sure if I should bring a mage switch. I probably should, because we've got ranged and magic that we can go between. Assuming that my gear will benefit each combat style, so I'm going to bring a magic switch just to try it out and see how it works. Alright, so we're going to give this a go. 4-way switch. We dropped it down from 6 just because we were hitting pretty good with this 4-way before, so we'll keep it going. This is nice because you get pretty much all the time you need to do some switches. Let's try some spike management. We'll keep them off to the outside. I think that's part of this, is making sure that your spikes are all lined up real good. Don't think there's anything I can do in this phase, so I'm just going to wait it out. If I wait for it to hit me, then I attack it, then I step back, repeat the process. As long as I don't screw it up like that, we're Okay. This part kind of sucks, especially with this phase. Oh, now we got this. So that's actually okay. Right here, that's it. Yeah, that does big. Alright, so if we smite it... I'm kind of same ticked as it right now, though. Whatever, we'll just wait for greater corruption. Seems to be doing just fine. This is just a race against time now. Seem to be doing all right. We got it. There we go. Master. Combat task completed. Second attempt. My first one I did... I actually died. I attempted to telly out, and I guess he hit me during that phase where I just typed the keypads in, and I thought I'd tellied, so I kind of just walked away from the keyboard and came back, and I was in Perf Dennis. Completely dead. So we lost our Salamander. I didn't know that was a thing, so we learned that, but there we go. 5 points. So while we were taking a break from the game, Jagex came out with Forestry, a new way to train woodcutting. So the first rendition of it didn't do a whole lot for us. We're already max woodcutting. We do already have the beaver too. We got that off some magics quite a while ago. However, they've recently come out with woodcutting part 2. And so with that, there's a whole bunch more collection log items that yeah, we want to go for. We kind of are a sucker when it comes to collection log things, so we're sitting at 741 right now, and I believe there's 15 or even more that we can get from the woodcutting skill. So I think to get those, we need to talk to our little friendly forester here and to see what he's got. We do originally have the old lumberjack outfit from back in the day, but we can upgrade that to a forestry outfit. So we just talk to this guy here and grab one of each. And then I believe he's also got the funky shaped log. That's to change the beaver pet into a whole bunch of different recolors based on different logs. So we can grab that. The axe handles, the new two-handed axe. Definitely want one of those. We are 99, so Cape pouch. Why not, right? Closed blueprint pouch. That's going to allow us to use the forestry outfit while it's still in the backpack. So that'll be nice. Get the bonus from it without actually having to wear it. And the log brace connects the log basket, which we actually already owned, to the forestry kit. So let's grab one of those as well. It's just non-stop up top. And I believe they put these on as well, but none of the other pieces. So let's grab a patch of those. And let's see how we're doing. That brought us up to 751, but I think we can do better than that. 15 tails and a needle. Oh. Alright, let's grab a needle. So, mask, pants, boots, and a cape. All right, let us see what that looks like. So probably doesn't match the tuxedo top or the twisted coat. There we go. And while we're looking like a pheasant, we might as well get our buddy too as well. Beauty. So that puts us up to 755. So the forestry log is looking like this. We're 20 of 22. We're just missing the fox whistle and the garland. Did put a lot of effort into those two. Wasn't able to get them at this time. I'll probably come back to this. It was actually quite fun. And I didn't mind actually either of those events. I kind of enjoyed them more than some of the other ones. So I'll probably come back and try to get those off. But I'm going to need to take a break from forestry for now and go back to our bossing goals and hope to get a drop from there. To finish off with forestry for the time being, we are going to use up our eggs that we got during the grind for those collection logs. We got just over 1 inventory worth of eggs, so we will sacrifice them here and hope for a piece of the evil chicken outfit. I'm not sure if we've sacrificed any eggs after the log. We have sacrificed probably 40 or 50 at least before they put a counter on this, so I don't know exactly the total number that we'll be at, but yeah. Let's give it a go, see what we get. And no luck that time. Looks like we hadn't done any since the counter was changed. Not lucky this time. But that's alright, that is one of the hardest collection logs to complete. Getting those eggs takes an absolutely insanely long amount of time. Although with this new forestry, with the Ent event, you're getting basically, I believe it's a guaranteed egg every time you do it. So that's going to help a lot of these people out that really want to grind out that outfit. You know what time it is! Duke time! Let's get it. A unique second awakener's orb. Not a bad drop. Dragon plate legs times 7. That's not what we want to see. Number 3. This is probably my longest Duke kill ever. I landed 4-0 BGS specs during it, and then my last one finally hit. But I've never been able to drop 5 specs in. And we're rewarded with another roll on the table, another chromium ingot. I'm pretty sure we've hit no other rolls other than that. Going through here, that's our 4th in 400, so right about on drop rate just for those, and we've also had the Eye of the Duke. So we've had 5 rolls guaranteed on the table in 400 kills. So yeah, we are in what we can see already or above rate. So yeah, still missing all these. We are going to keep going. Of course, we're getting hit. See what we can do. Oh, we just got the pet! No way! That makes pet number 18. What an ugly, funny looking thing. I love it. Oh, what does he say? There's some way to make them do emotes too. I don't actually know how to do that. We'll have to figure that out. No way! I was hoping I'd get this before the ring, because I do not want to come back to this boss once I've got the ring. Because we can get the Virtus pieces off the other guys, so that would mean we could green log this without ever coming back once we have the ring piece. 405 kill count, not a bad looking log.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
I have to admit, I really like the jingle that they've come out with for whenever you get a unique item from these new bosses. I think it's just the Muspah and the Desert Treasure 2 bosses, but it adds a lot, I think, to it. I hope they keep going with that. 1,000 soul runes? Jeez, that's a good drop. That was back to back off the Awakener's Orb too. Alright, can we make up for that silly death? No, no we can't. That is terrible. Looks like I just missed the milestone kill there. Kill count 500. Coming in with Awakener Orb number 6. No complaints. Ice Quartz. Number 3, I believe. I think the extra of these we can trade in if that's some chest. I don't know, I've actually never been there. I'll have to look that up, but I'm pretty sure any extra of any of the quartzes from the Desert Treasure 2 bosses can all get turned in. Oh no. Almost screwed up when he was on 2 health left. Almost out of prayer. Not a bad drop. We risked it for the biscuit. Got a bit of a biscuit. Alright, let's go do that clue. And we will come back. Almost 600 kill count. We haven't seen a drop since just around 400 and something. 406, I think. 405. Around there was a pet. And then I got a chromium magnet pretty close to that. So hopefully we've hit at least one roll on the ring table. Yeah, let's do that clue and we'll come back. No way, we just got our first piece of Virtus. Row bottom at 617 kill count. That looks good on the ground. I was just starting to feel disheartened. It's been just over 200 kills since I got anything. That is awesome. 33 mil, that has dropped in price. Oh well, we take it. That is wicked. Oh, that's not what you want to see. Same inventory as the Refertus Row Bottoms, we get a second Eye of the Duke. I don't think there's anything I can do with that. I think it's untradeable until you have each piece of the axe. So this might end up being a high elk for me. I don't know. There's no way I'm going for 2 full axes. I'll be happy if I actually complete 1. So anyway, super happy to hit the table again. It's been a long time, definitely 200 kills at least without hitting it, and then we get it twice in one inventory. Actually, it's probably, what, 3 kills apart? Yeah, 3 kills apart. Man, that could have been huge. And that's a perfect way to end this inventory. 7 dragon plate legs on the ground, 1 mill, with a Virtus robe top and the Eye of the Duke in the inventory. Not a bad trip whatsoever. Let's take this to the bank. And 650 KC for nothing. Let's go! Oh my goodness, we were 2 out of 3. I was beginning to think that we were not there. Oh my goodness, that is wicked. So we are done with the Duke. Let's have a quick look at the collection log here. Man, I'm so excited I can't even find it. Collection log, Duke. We got the pet, 2 Eyes of the Duke. We did get the robe bottoms, and we just got the vestige. 4 chromium ingots at 686. So we're 34 off of drop rate. That is awesome. I'm not actually sure how to make it. I think we have to go talk to Pierre the Seer, and we're gonna have to chop it down and do some stuff with it. So we'll figure out what to do, and we will head over and do that. That is wicked. Oh, I'm pumped. I think I might finish off this trip just because I'm already here, and yeah, it'll give me time to look up what to do. But man, yes. So I think we have everything we need. Craft the magic reading, the process cannot be reversed. Yes, please. There it is. New best in slot magic ring on the account. Let's see what it's got. Same strength reduction as the Seers, but a plus 2% magic damage and plus 15 magic attack from a plus 12 magic attack. Oh, interestingly, it doesn't have any of the magic defense that it had, but it has the plus 3 attack and plus 2%, so very good. We are now done with the Duke, and we are ready to start learning the Whisper. Well guys, on that note, I think I'm going to call it a video here. The Duke sorted us out very well. We got 2 axe pieces, the robe bottoms, a ring piece, as well as the pet in just 686 kill count. And we finished off our Venator bow from the Phantom Muspah. So next video, we're going to be looking at taking our new ring and bow over to the Whisper and learning the mechanics of that boss. Very excited to learn those mechanics, because once you get those down, I know that you can kill that boss with very little, maybe even no food per kill. And we are going to be working towards our first piece of equipment for our Inferno grind, and that's going to be the Ring of the Gods. So we'll be heading over to either Vetion or Calvarion and trying to earn that ring ourselves. So, hope to see you there, and thank you very much for watching.